Hi, this is Marty Meyer again, and I think this is the last in my cooking show series. I've been talking about peanut butter and jelly sandwich recipes, but actually it's all about PBJ, stands for Prayer, Bible, Journal, and make a sandwich out of it with some more prayer. This time I want to talk about prayer. If I were to ask how many of you would like to be more like Jesus, I think everyone would raise their hand. Certainly I want to be more like him. But what if I ask it this way? How many of you want to have a prayer life like Jesus had? It's kind of hard to talk about becoming more like Jesus without talking about his prayer life. In Mark 1:35, it says, very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. And this was his regular habit. This is what Jesus did. This was his prayer life. And it doesn't mean necessarily that you have to get up while it's still dark. But one of the benefits of that is that no one's going to bother you. And you can spend time just between you and Jesus. And it is so beautiful. It's so powerful. We need to realize that prayer is where the power originates. My friend Dean Sherman always says it's to the degree and by the specificness with which we pray that God moves and acts in the affairs of man. And so what about you? What about me? How are we praying like Jesus? I think we need some real practical help in doing this. I don't know about you, but my mind wanders, and as soon as I start praying, I start thinking about other things. And so I need things to help me focus. One of the things that I do is I make lists like this, and these are some of my prayer assignments, things that I'm praying for throughout the year. A couple weeks ago, I made this prayer card, and I committed to praying for these people every day for 30 days. And I believe that that's a beautiful and a powerful commitment to make. And then we discharge this responsibility through prayer. Right now, we're actually in the second day of praying through this Hindu World Prayer Guide. And through vehicles like this, we have some practical guidance, but what happens when we pray for the Hindu world? All of a sudden, we're connecting our heart with God's heart, and it is so powerful. It's so spiritually fulfilling to be praying like this on a regular basis every day, and rather than kind of wondering, well, what am I going to pray about today? Take some time to invest in prayer. Make a list. What are some of the things that you want to be in prayer about? When we come back next time, I'm going to be talking a little bit about this prayer strategy that I created, and it just helps to guide our prayer life. And so I'm going to be talking more about prayer, but it's so vital that we make this connection. We listen to God's voice, we pray what is on God's heart, and we find ourselves really growing and being spiritually nourished in significant ways. I also want to mention, if you haven't got a copy of this book, Epic Faith, you can get it from my website, which is epicfaith.net. And if you put in the coupon code EPIC20, you'll get 20% off your whole order. I just want to bless you. I pray that maybe these little videos are an encouragement to really be spiritually nourished every single day. God bless you.